guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about how to clean one of these things, a diffuser for essential oils. This is a diffuser I bought about 2 months ago, I think it was around Christmas time, on Amazon. It's called a Viva Naturals one. I really like it. I think it's better than my other one that I paid a lot of money for. Pretty sure this was under $20. It's a very simple shape and design here. It's just like the cone, and then it's got what every essential oils diffuser has, which is a sensor on the bottom, which is typically made of metal or ceramic, and then a cup for the water, as well as this top thing. So I am going to clean all of this today. You should really clean it every time you switch out different oils, because the different oils mixing sometimes is not a good idea, and I like to use different oils like lemon or, then spearmint, and I don't really want to mix the two. So I'm going to be changing out my oils today, and I decided it would be a good day to film how I clean it. And I clean it in 2 different ways, just depending on how much time I have. The first way is the longest way, and that's to use vinegar. So I like to put the vinegar, just a capful of vinegar in the bottom here, and let it soak overnight. You can even run it through and steam it through the diffuser, but then you're gonna have the smell of vinegar everywhere, which my husband hates. So I don't like to do that, but I will let it sit overnight. And then in the morning, I'll take a cotton pad and I'll just dab it on the sensor there in the middle, that little white circle. And then I will take a cotton swab and then just like really get into the little grooves, which I'll show you how I do it with the quick method, which is using rubbing alcohol. What I like about this one is it's a spray bottle, so I'm just going to spray on the sensor here. And I don't have to let that sit for very long. I'm just gonna then take my cotton swab and just get into the grooves here and make sure I get out anything. Sometimes mold and mildew can accumulate in here, and you of course do not want that being diffused into your home. So I'm just gonna use both sides and make sure everything is out of the grooves here. Sometimes it's more work than other times, but that seems to be good. So that is clean there. So I'm gonna take my rubbing alcohol and spray it again on the Q-tip, and then I'm just gonna go around the bottom grooves. I find like dust accumulates here. It's not necessary to disinfect this area, but at least get the dust out of the grooves here. And what you wanna make sure of is that you never pour water out of this hole, because that hole is where all the motor and machinery is. Once we rinse this out, I will pour it the other way. So yeah, okay, gonna get to doing that. I actually use this method for cleaning out my Vicks VapoRub humidifier as well. The kids have been sick, and so I've been using that in their room at night, and so using rubbing alcohol or vinegar if you have more time or want to works well for that too. So anyways, I think that is good. So I'm just gonna rinse this out with a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna pat dry the sensor with a cotton pad. I like using cotton pads rather than cotton balls, because the cotton balls leave like a little bit of what are those called? Like kind of hairs on the balls, and cotton pads typically don't. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rinse this here, and you can just put water right straight down in it. Give it a little bit of this, and then make sure you're not pouring it out on the motor side, but rather this side. Actually, this one even says like where you should pour it out, drain side. Okay, the only other thing I'm gonna do now is take my cotton swab and just get in these areas here, because these areas attract oils too. So even though it doesn't look that dirty, there is oil sitting in here, and I just wanna make sure it's all out so that my oils don't mix. But on other times when this is sitting for a long time and I don't get the chance to clean it, it's just a good idea to get out the mildewy stuff there so that you're not diffusing gross stuff into your home. After I have finished with that, I'm going to just put this back and run a cycle with just plain water, and then I will put my oil in and get diffusing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and that it was instructive. If you have any questions about essential oils or what I do in my home, leave them down below. I am not an expert. I am not affiliated with any oil company. I just get my oils on Amazon. I'll link them down below, and I just enjoy diffusing oils in my home for different purposes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I make a cleaning video once every week about how to clean different things in your home or a cleaning routine or whatever, so subscribe if you'd like to see that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!